to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Razaman for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. With me, solicitor, lawyer, whatever the title is, Anis Taj. Anis, how are we doing?
I'm good, brother. How are you doing? You alright?
I'm very well, very well. I think the last time I spoke to you was at the Boxers Series mid last year. How have things been since?
A lot better. There we spoke off camera, a few things were happening, but now I'm in a good place. Since then, I've changed up training. Me and my training team, we've adjusted a few things, and firing on all cylinders at the moment. I'm going in there Saturday night looking to upset.
Quite a busy year for you. I think it was 4 fights you had last year, so quite an active year for you.
Yeah, 4 fights last year, a 6-rounder that I lost, and then obviously the box series, and then 2 at the end of the year. Trying to squeeze one in December, but I was out in Pakistan with my grandparents, so had to just call that one off. But still, the last 2 were definite. As soon as we got notice for this one, it was like perfect. It all worked out well.
Viddal Riley, the man you faced on Saturday night, a lot of hype around him. Sky are pushing him, Boxer are pushing him. Question 1, what do you make of Viddal so far?
I'm not impressed. Last few fights, nothing of note. You know, I saw a few of his when he was over with in America. Again, nothing so special. I remember him from the amateurs, and he was all right. You know, especially his last fight for definite. You know, well, let's start with Wilberforce Chihep. I weren't impressed. You know, but what can you do when someone's trying to just survive? You know, he's turned up. That guy's turned up for the payday. Everyone knows that. Joan Vlo, you can't take anything away from 15, 20, whatever it was. But that Ross McGuigan one, buddy, looking all the time for a right hand, took his time. You know, and he's blowing in the second round, blowing in the third round when he ended up catching him. But you know, someone who's going back with his head up every time, you know, not wanting to engage, when you're moving back like that, you know you're not landing any power on your punches. I don't care how they are, and the guy's fighting with his hands down. You know, it's all a recipe for wrong. So I'm not so impressed. I'm sure he probably has some opinions about my resume, and that's why Saturday night will be fun and games. And when I beat him, they'll be thinking, bloody hell, why did we choose this guy?
Is he, number 1, your toughest test, and number 2, are you his toughest test?
I would say it's a 50-50. I think I can also argue that my toughest test was Adrian Valentine, who I lost to in February, because I didn't know anything about him. That was a 24-hour opponent we found, and he's someone who's coming really well. But we know what Viddal Riley's about. I've had enough time to study him. I've had enough time to see exactly what's up. So, but you got to remember, everyone's got their own sort of level, and you know he's decent. So if it's not my toughest test, definite, it's up there with the other one. But I've not got an easier one. I'll tell you that much.
I saw a virtual press conference that you did, and you said the best chance he has of winning is by getting rid of you in the first round. Why first round only?
Because he blows out of his heart. He blows quite bad. Sorry, excuse my French. He blows. That last one, he's looking for every shot. If he's going to try and load up with me, he's loading up with someone who was moving back, moving away, and weren't throwing any power in any shots. The guy didn't look like he could hit. The guy had 3 fights before that and beat them all on points. So that sort of does not show much. If you can't take a journeyman out, as good as journeymen are at covering up, you should be able to try and stop them. So he's not stopped them, whereas I've knocked people out cold. I've knocked them out clean, you know, so I'm hitting hard, you know, both hands. So as soon as he comes in, if he wants to walk forward and start throwing some big shots, the thing he's got to remember is he's getting big shots coming back. And he's not gonna be used to that. I've been in there in the trenches in fights, and sparring we don't count. But I've been in there, but in fights I've been in the trenches. So I know what it's like when you're getting hit, when you're tired, and you're getting hit by someone who's hurt you. You know, your hands are up, and you're trying to block stuff that are coming back hard. What can you do?
How does the fight end on Saturday?
Stoppage. Anis Taj, winner. Hands up. Viddal Riley, loser.
Anis Taj, IFL TV, thank you very much.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.